All right, hello friends. I just wanted to come in and talk to you today. A few things are exciting. Some pretty exciting news. It has been nearly 1 year since I ended chemo treatment. My name's Chelsea. I started the Vegan Me channel because I want to help others. I want to share the abundance of information and just joy that I have experienced through this journey. Not everybody goes through this, but a lot of people have been touched by other people that have. And I want to be able to share ways to encourage those that you do know, as well as those that are going through this. I want to be an encouragement to you as well. Not to overwhelm, help you be able to manage time and food and stresses, toxins, all that. Tea. I love spearmint tea. So this video will be all about reminiscing, as well as sharing a favorite go-to pasta dish.
Kelly's most awesome, scrumptious pasta of the ages!
Our kids love pasta. If they could eat pasta each day, every meal, they might. So I wanted to share why I started this channel, as well as why I started a cooking show and talking about gut health as we dive into this new recipe. It is a kale cauliflower pasta dish. Pasta is not made out of kale and cauliflower. It is the sauce, and it is so creamy, so light. It's filling, delicious, has a little bit of a kick to it. I think you will love it as much as our family does. So throughout this video today, I want to share about immunity and how what we eat affects our immunity. So when we're going through, whether it be conventional treatment or seek a naturopath and you're going a holistic approach, what we eat will impact all of our gut health. I am a wife and a mom of 3. My youngest is 3. I went through chemo treatment, radiation, and surgery for breast cancer, triple negative breast cancer, and I have a multi-generational history of family members with womanly cancers, so ovarian and breast cancer. The options seemed pretty grim, and as I started the wealth of information that we gained from friends who have said, I know someone who signed the rights or the patent to the immunotherapy for getting it used for breast cancer. A flock of dear friends shared how many people that they've known that have also survived breast cancer of my nature, and all of that had given me great hope as well. After I found out I was BRCA1 positive, I ended up going to Cleveland Clinic, and I had an incredible response to immunotherapy, chemotherapy. A week into it, I started going plant-based, and I reduced significantly the amount of meat that I was eating. And I think that really helped. Interestingly, a year ago in April, I felt the call to start this channel. And so I'll show you some video footage of when I was fully bald. Today is April 26th, and I'm going to start the journey of videoing recovery. This is what a year out looks like. So let's just dive in. Alright, so it is a kale and cauliflower pasta dish. First up, cauliflower. It is an anti-inflammatory, anti-aging, and anti-cancer vegetable. It is a cruciferous veggie, and it has sulforaphane, which is also in broccoli sprouts, and kale, which kale is in this one as well. They work to reduce or neutralize toxins and reduce inflammation. It also protects DNA. Bake it at 400. Here's the tomatoes. Tomatoes are amazing for heart health. They're rich in vitamin C. I grew up not liking tomatoes, and now I love them. And I think when you have the benefits behind it, it helps to eat them a lot better. But they have vitamin K and folate, and it eases inflammation. Go ahead and bake those for 20 minutes. I have hypothyroidism, so I am having some inflammation when I wake up. So I work with different vegetables to reduce that. And then grab the beautiful kale. Look at these gorgeous vegetables. I love kale. They have something called chlorophyll, which binds to toxins, and it pulls them from our body. 5 milligrams of phosphorus and 175 milligrams of calcium are in about a cup of kale. And when you join that with lemon, our bodies are able to absorb them. But if you don't have a citrusy fruit, it actually are kale. The benefits of kale don't actually get absorbed as well. Some other great, this is also a cruciferous veggie, and it has antioxidants, calcium, vitamin K, vitamin C, and iron. Look at that gorgeous. I think it's just so beautiful. Kale can be baked at 300 for about 20 minutes, and you get kale chips. That's one way my toddler is actually eating them more frequently. So interesting thing, I think, I don't think I told you this, but a year ago when I ended treatment, I actually had gotten COVID that same week. And if you know anything about cancer patients, they're usually very low on their fighting cells. So their white blood cells tend to be depleted, and it would be hard to fight off infection. Well, I got COVID, and I attribute my eating habits to healing. Make your favorite pasta. Ours, in this case, was a fettuccine, and we love it. Okay, it's time for sauce. I love this sauce. It is so good. Add a cup of water. The cauliflower should be done after about 20 minutes or so. About a year or two ago, a dear friend had cauliflower, and I had not been in regular eating consumption of this cruciferous vegetable, and she had just put garlic and onion powder and some salt and pepper and baked this delicious vegetable. And now I eat it all the time, and so do my kids. So we had our electric go out and half of our house, so our stove was currently not working. So I had 2 ovens, little mini ones, that I was using. It made for an interesting start to a YouTube channel. That's the backstory behind those. So we got half a cup of cashews, some delicious lemon. Lemon is one of those cancer-fighting fruits. And again, combine that with garlic and you have a secret sauce to success. I love this juicer. Did I say juicer? I love this lemon juicer. I never had one of these before. And because I juice lemons all the time for recipes, it's a very fast way of doing it. All right, our spices: sea salt, crushed red peppers, and rosemary. One teaspoon of maple syrup. Maple syrup is delicious, delicious, delicious. Have to have a taste. If you know me, I only eat maple syrup with my pancakes or anything that is the best. And about a dash of salt, quarter teaspoon. Blend it up. I have a Vitamix, but you could use, there's a lot of liquid in this, so it blends up real well. And it's such a nice creamy sauce. All right, I just wanted to share, I am reading this book called The Antiviral Gut. Success by Robin Chutkin, MD. And there's this really interesting paragraph. One quote is, "Every day we live and every meal we eat, we influence the great microbial organ inside us, for better or for worse." And that was a quote from Helpers of the Kitchen, Julia Ender's Gut, the inside story of our body's most underrated organ. And then she talks, Dr. Robin Chutkin had said, by far the most accurate predictor of whether you survive unscathed, have lasting symptoms, or die during a viral pandemic is your gut. She dives in and talks about how the gut, like our food, impacts our gut so much. And so when we put food that will create good microbial party going on, you actually lessen the chance of getting really, really sick. I'm really thankful that all through this time I really focused on sleep, eating well, reducing stresses. Those are all super important in regards to getting well. And I'm very thankful that the Lord had put a dear friend who shared crispy cancer and how he healed his body through food and through reducing toxins and stress and getting really good sleep. So that reminds me, I need to go get some good sleep. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you subscribe. And if you like the video and you want to come back to it, please like. If you have any comments, share. I hope you enjoy this as much as we do as a family. Have a great, great day. Bye. I'll edit that out.